welcome back. Let's get this chat fixed. There we go. All messages. Perfect. And hopefully you guys can see right here. Yes. I forgot my unicorn again. You guys, I'll be right back. Found it. Make sure you have coffee, pen, paper, and hopefully you guys are ready. Let's get this party started. I have 1, 2, 3 decks with me today. Get you set up over here. That way it's easier to type in the chat. So just give me a moment. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. This is Bohippian Life. I am a reselling grandma on, whoopsie, what did I do? Oh, Tracy, what are you doing back there? I'm a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. But these morning live streams are all about Oracle and tarot cards. Just for fun. Here we go. And let me just throw out a happy Friday to everybody. Oh, my hair's sticking in my mouth. Ugh. I'll get you guys pulled up on the laptop. All right. Putting you in live chat. And I will type hello in the comments. Get that started. Bring you guys a little closer. And I will also put in the email address if you are interested in a free reading. Yes, there. So we are like into February, but I'm trying to squeeze more in. But if you are interested in a free reading, just send me an email. You can leave me a comment. Like I said, it's a free reading. All I need is your name, your zodiac sign, and the year you were born. So if you have coffee, I have a cup, and I have backup. And what cards do we want to start with today? I usually start with pulling a card. Let's just use the map ones. We'll start with these. I pull a card for myself, usually to get the party started. And if anybody out there would like a card, these are just for fun. But oh my gosh, we end up having a lot of fun, generally for a good hour. Well, hello, welcome, Ray, welcome. I'm doing well. How are you? Happy Friday. And I'm going to see what the Enchanted Oracle map cards have to say for me. And I have 2 of them. And they both fell in the upright position, and I'll start with the first one. These are Enchanted Map Oracle cards. I have Tarot cards as well, but I like the Oracle cards. I really do. So the first one that fell for me is the Rescue card. Can you guys see that? And let's see what it has to say. So it says you are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. Asking for help isn't easy for anyone. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life and you find... I was like, wait a minute, I skipped 2 pages. So if I haven't mentioned, I'm not a professional. I am a reselling grandma. And if you're interested in that, I'll leave links in the description box below. So if you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You only need to ask. Assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. So get into the right relationship with the divine, and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic. Ask and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. And then the next card that fell for me is the Moonlight card. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it. This card says Moonlight beckons. Boy, that was weird. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches will be right on target, so resist second-guessing yourself. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or object that may cross your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. Jimmy, hello. So I'm going to write these 2 cards in. I'm going to try to remember to start doing that. If you actually tap the chat bar first. Oh my goodness. So how are you today, my friend? Rescue and Moonlight. Those were the first ones for me. Oh, I didn't read. Well, no, I don't believe so. Other people might say yes, Raymond. Ray, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you Raymond. Ray, other people may say yes, but, I'm going to say, I don't believe they're the same. Not at all. If you'd like a card pulled, we do, pull cards for anybody who wants one. They are just for fun. But Ray, oh my gosh, if you want to go to a psychic, go to a psychic. Have fun. And if you're in a relationship with someone, maybe, maybe take that person with you. That way you have something to talk about. You go out for, dinner afterwards or lunch. And then you have something to talk about afterwards. A topic of conversation. Aw, Jimmy, your kitten is falling in love with you fast. Ray, would you like a card pulled? These ones are the map oracles. I have the mermaid oracles as well. And then I do have the tarot cards over here. I like to start off with an oracle first. Did we lose him? That is okay. That is quite okay. Jimmy, how about a card? Anybody like a card today? How are the weekend plans? I think my husband's planning on hunting. Pretty sure that's the plan. Oh, here we go. We do have a card. This is the Dragon's Lair card, upside down. I think this came out yesterday for somebody, day before. Sometimes the days just run together, and I don't remember when they had come out. So this card says, red flags shouldn't be ignored. Don't be seduced into learning a lesson that will hurt your heart. Temptation and intrigue abound, but be careful, because you cannot win this particular challenge. Don't let your coffee get cold. Heed this gentle warning about longing and wanting, and the fantasy of belonging to someone, something, or an identity that has no true substance or longevity. Ignore this alarm, and you'll wander in circles near the edge of the dragon's lair. Choose another path, for your treasures lie elsewhere. That's fine, Jimmy. You don't have to have any questions at all. Any questions? Let's pull a mermaid card for you. But first I want to just shuffle these ones up. Get them cleared out and ready for the next one. Oh, crap. What was that card? I forgot to put it in there. Dragon's Lair, reversed. Oh my gosh. Did your company show up yesterday, Jimmy? I know you were saying you might not have been able to hang out for the whole live because you had company coming. This one was in reverse, right? Karis. Well, hello, Karis, Mystical Messages. Well, let's pull a card for you. Oh, good, Jimmy. I'm so glad you had a good time. Let me go grab those love cards for you, and we will pull one. But I also want to pull a mermaid card for you as well, because they seem to be calling. Oh, thank you for being here. Hold the fort down. I'll be right back here. We'll just put the unicorn here. Oh my gosh, Pokemon cards. Do you walk around, do you have the Pokemon app and walk around and collect Pokemon and join in the raids in that? Oh my gosh, we did it for years. My kids still do it. And when I say my kids are in their 30s. My oldest is 37. My youngest is 32. So, oh my gosh. That might be something else we have in common. So here are the true love cards. And, oh my gosh, these ones are just large. Large for my poor little hands. So we'll see if we get a card to fall for you. And we'll see what the one single card may have to say. They're so slippery. We have the gardener. This one came up recently for you, I'm pretty sure. This one says, maybe not. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm glad you started it again. It's a great way to get your steps in as well. It is, really. It's amazing where you can find these Pokemon at. The gardener said, oops, I didn't even bring them out. So the gardener says, nurture the seeds of love within you and help them grow. Really? My kids are huge gamers. They get out of work and they'll be up for hours and hours, or their girlfriends are like, are you going to bed? No, not yet. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that at all. I think it's wonderful. I think it's cool that you play Pokemon Go. We do. We do as well. I'm Grandma Gaines on Pokemon. And I try to collect everywhere we go. Like when we go on vacation, you never know who you're going to collect and how strong it's going to be. And sometimes I'll just trade them with my kids when I get the ones that, are from out of state. We have a lot of younger friends. A lot of younger friends. Larry and I are in our 50s. Larry's 51. I'm 53. And this card is hopping. We have a lot of younger friends. When we bowled, friends, doesn't matter the ages. Inner peace. Well, I guess we're using these cards for a while today. Oh, it's the next one right after the gardener. And this card says, know that you are unique and valuable. Be yourself and attract the love specially created for you. I like how bright these cards are too. Look, she has a little sandwich next to her. That's probably my card. I've missed the last 2 or 3 generations of Pokemon games. I've got to remember not to read out loud. I don't know all the new ones, but I just think it's a great way to get out there. Get your steps in. And if you have younger kids, what a great way to spend time with them, because they like Pokemon too. Karis. My friend, let's see if we can get a timing card for you from the tarot. Now, remember, these are just for fun. So please, it may say it may say something and it may not. But again, I want to state, these are just for fun, and energies change all the time. With everything we do, every choice we make, choice we don't make. Okay, thank you very much. Now let's see what these cards have for you. I truly appreciate it. And oh my gosh, good vibes on the settlement. Good vibes. Good things come to those who wait is the only thing I can think of right now. All right, here we go. I like to see if something will fall out before we end up having to draw, if we have to draw. And here we have the Fool card. Are you on a journey, my friend? And that's what the Fool card is. It's the very first card in the tarot deck. And it represents us and the journey we are on. I do have my guidebook right here because we are doing learn the language of tarot. Those videos come out in the evening, 8 p.m. my time. But the Fool card also represents, when it comes to timing, unexpectedly. That is the only thing. That is the only thing I have as far as timing goes. Oh, Jimmy, you should totally do that. Because didn't you just get a nature card? Like, connect with nature, get out there more? Oh gosh, I hope you do it. I hope you do that. So, Karis, time-wise, I have unexpectedly, and we're going to dig deeper and tell you exactly what the guidebook has to say about the Fool. Jimmy, take pictures when you're out there in the wild, too. Bear with me. This, there are a lot of cards in the tarot deck. So, Karis, the Fool says, you must follow your path to whatever it may take you, and trust that you will be looked after along the way. Do not be held back by people who say you are a dreamer, and nothing good will come of your willful lack of responsibility and sense of duty. If you want to do it, my friend, do it. Remember that some of the most miraculous inventions were created by people who were labeled as fools. Let's see what it says financially. This card indicates the paradoxical nature of risk-taking. We cannot make progress by playing it safe. The Fool shows freedom of choice, and usually suggests taking the leap. When we're hunting for a career, this card signifies more options will be available to you when you dare hope. So it really doesn't say anything about timing in here. The only thing I have is unexpectedly. Ooh, let's see what the numbers. So we do have some numbers that correspond with the Fool. Now, again, this is just for fun. Numbers for the Fool are 22 and 4. And then we have the 0 in, because it's the first card. I was wondering how much, and that's why I was wondering about my finances at the end of the year. For lifestyle, it says, this card indicates a complete freedom in which no decisions can be made at the present time. It says you must be able to enjoy the moment you are in before anything can transpire. Oh yeah, likely excuse, Jimmy. You're probably going to use that every time now. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. What do we have? Can we pull? I have a few other decks. I just I don't know if the 22 and the 4 and the 0 have anything to do with your finances. Well, these cards aren't shuffling very well. But it was also, the Fool represents something happening unexpectedly. Let's see if we can get a yes or a no card. We have 2. We have the 2 of Cups and the Queen of Wands. The 2 of Cups. So these are both good cards. And if you have a question, if it's a question, no way. Are you pulling my leg? You made the hair on my arm stand up. That happens once in a while in our readings, or in our live streams. Whoa, that's cool. That's cool. So, both of these cards, if it's like a yes or no question you have, both of these cards represent yes. And, Cups. The 2 of Cups represents slow. And it could be something like a couple of months, because we have the 2. It represents months. That's why it's a slow card. But it's still a good yes card. That is so crazy. Good vibes, my friend. I hope, especially around the holiday season, well, really, financially, everybody can use help at any point in time. But especially around the holiday seasons, I hope things move smoothly and fast for you. The Queen of Wands is another yes card. So it's a good card. And it represents something happening fast. And in these cards, the wands represent days. And the Queen represents the number 10. So it could be something happening in as soon as 10 days. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Absolutely. If you just knew for a fact you had a date, then you could put your ducks in a row and be a little more prepared. But I hope that I hope this helps in some way, shape, or form. But also, if you want dates, I don't know if these dates are going to make sense, but it says March 12th through April 30th. Did something happen between those days? Or maybe something will happen. I don't know. But I feel like it was something good. Or maybe, I don't know. You'll have to let me know about those dates. No, I really think you're messing with me. It's horrible. It is so horrible to break a leg. I broke my leg in a motorcycle accident when I was a teenager. And it's taken me, like... Are you healed? Are you healed? Just this year, my husband and I, we got our motorcycle licenses. So it's taken me 40 years, almost 40 years, to not be frightened and to get on a motorcycle, drive one. I know it's none of my business, and you can tell me to mind my own business, but is that what you're going to your lawyer about? And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm a grandma, so it's my job to tell people this. You're probably going to have pain for the rest of your life. I hope things go well for you. Good vibes again. And like I say, even when the broken bone heals, like I said, you're always, if you're young, I'm sorry. Like I said, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but yep, it's going to be with you forever. You're going to always, when the weather changes, for me, it is not only when the weather changes, but at night, in the evening, when it gets heavier, I can feel it in my bones, because I've had a few broken bones. My leg, I was in a horrible relationship, and so I have, oh my goodness. I hope, oh my gosh. I am, again, sending good vibes. I'm thinking of you. I hope things go well. And that if you're in any financial restriction, that you come out of it with your head above water. And good morning, Hakeem. Hakeem the Dream. That is such a cool name. So let's pull another card. Bella Luna, hello and good morning. Welcome back. We are doing a card pull, daily card pull, and yes, I do offer, which, Karis, I don't know if I had mentioned, if you were here when I mentioned earlier, but I do offer free card readings. I'm extremely booked, but I offer free readings. And if any of you guys want a free reading, let me know. Just send me your name. Super chats are on. Super chats, super thank you, all of that. I don't charge for these readings, but again, the super chats, all the supers are on. So if you'd like a free reading, I put my email at the top of the chat, and when this uploads, I will leave all my links in the description box below. In all my videos, that's the way it is. But if you want a free reading, all I need is your name, your zodiac sign, and the year you were born. That's the most important ones. If you want to go a step farther and you want to ask a question, say about career, health, relationship, education, spiritual awareness, you go ahead. That helps when I'm shuffling the cards, but it is totally up to you. Karis, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I think I'm trying to move people up. Wednesday evenings, the free readings come out. Oh my gosh, Hakeem, thank you so much. Thank you. I just happen to have some love cards that we were using on our friend Jimmy. And have I missed anybody with a card? Okay, we're good so far. Karis, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad the cards resonated with you. All right, Hakeem, let's shuffle these cards up and get them fresh and clean. Thank you so much for subscribing. I don't know if I said that, but you guys are the best. One more shuffle. And we'll see what it says for you and what are Izzy's true feelings for me. Will she reach out to you and when? Oh my goodness. Let's see if a card falls out. So you're single right now, I take it. You're not in a relationship. This is the first card that fell out for you, Hakeem. It is Inner Peace. I love the color of these. These are relationship cards. Okay. So I want to make sure I don't give you the wrong one. This card says that know that you're unique and valuable. Be yourself and attract love specially created for you. You have drawn this card today because the universe is urging you to value your uniqueness and to consider that you are enough. Everyone feels that they could do, be, or achieve more. It's great to have goals or to strive to improve yourself, and being the best you can is genuinely a powerful way to live. The trick is to live from a place of excitement and the willingness to discover what's possible for you, not because you are compensating for feeling less than. So make time to cultivate confidence in your life. Really listen to people when they pay really listen to people when they pay you a compliment. Don't deflect or diminish it. My friends, and a lot of us do that. A lot of us do that all the time. Let's pull. This one fell out too before we go to the tarot cards. The reparenting yourself card. Free yourself from the past so you are more able to give and receive love in the present. So I don't know if there's something from your past that you may be holding on to, but I don't think you need it anymore. Let's see what the tarot has to say about her true feelings for you and reaching out. Those are cards for you and how to improve yourself. Welcome back, Jimmy. We're trying to get a card for Hakeem for Izzy's true feelings, and you came back at the perfect time because you are so knowledgeable on cards. We're trying to get some yes or no cards. Here we have the Nine of Wands. And the Wands card, hopefully you can see this, the Wands card represents a yes. This is a good card. And it also represents something that is going to happen fast. And it usually represents an amount of days. So we have the Nine of Wands again. Upright. And if you are looking for a date, I don't know if these dates mean anything. This is my cheat sheet. But the dates I have for the Nine of Wands is December 3rd to December 12th. I don't know if that means anything. But you received a yes card. And hopefully she reaches out to you fast. It is a wonderful card, right? Yup. I told them the hairs on my arms were standing up. One more time. And I think we should pull an enchanted map oracle for Hakeem. These are ready for anybody else who may need them. An enchanted map oracle to see what they might have to say. We could just keep pulling cards all day long. Oh my gosh. I only brought a couple decks out. We have way more. Let's see what we have for you. We have the Spirit of Place card, reversed. I have all my stuff everywhere. And if my husband's watching, he'd be like, that's no surprise. He's like, her stuff's everywhere and nothing's ever where it's supposed to be. Well, that could be a fun one to play with next, Karis. So let's finish. Let's see what this one says for Hakeem. This one says, don't get entangled in details or desires that obscure the truth of your situation. Step back and ask yourself, what is the real nature of my inquiry? Trust your intuition. Let's see. It says you have the power to tell you the truth, first to yourself and then to the world. It says you can always distinguish between an essence that is true and one that is synthetic. Is that true with you? Do you get that feeling when you know someone's lying, or when you know somebody is being super honest with you? And when I say super honest, I mean deep down honest feelings. The Nine of Wands does ask you to rest and restore and not let yourself to be used as a doormat. Hakeem, can I help you with any more before we go on to Karis and that fun question? I would be more than happy to keep pulling for you if you like. And I have to say, when it comes to our daughters, no one is ever good enough. Bottom line, those of you who have who are current subscribers, who've been subscribers, know me, and I say it all the time. No one is ever good enough for our daughters. Never. I don't care. I mean, we might be okay with them, but yeah, no. How is your 2025 going to be in the love department? Oh, you're getting tricky. That's a good question. Let's use the tarot. You definitely know how to ask spirit questions, how to word them. Here we go. That did not take long. Here we have the Fool card. This popped out earlier for somebody. 3, 2, 1, go, Jimmy. And again, this card, actually it came out just recently for Karis. That's right. Time-wise, this is something that is going to happen unexpectedly. I don't have dates, but it is unexpectedly. And we will, real quick again, tell you what it says, what the card says. In relationship, this card indicates trust and faith must be placed in the relationship as it develops. There has to be freedom and optimism for the relationship to be able to grow. You may have to avoid the dog. What? You may have to avoid the dog of doubt nipping at your heels. However, this is essential to avoid taking a fall. Does that help? It kind of confused me. Well, we just won't tell him about our playlist where he can go back and rewatch things then, okay? Yeah, we won't even tell him about that. So the most important thing for your 2025 love department is that it's going to be, that's my cheat sheet. Can't believe I just did that. Unexpectedly. It says you must follow your path. Do not hold back. If you want to do it, do it. That is what the devil is doing. Well, hello, Faye, and welcome. The devil is in the details, my friends. So, welcome. We have been streaming for 46 minutes, you guys. It doesn't even seem like it's been that long already. So, Karis, let's see what we have for your daughter. Here we go. Don't let your coffee get cold. Or whatever you're drinking. Okay. So, if the card falls, jumps, whatever, it's this one right here. Here we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is actually like my card. When, yeah, I love this card. Where'd that cheat sheet go, you guys? Did one of you take it? Because it was right here. I just showed it to you. What did I do with it? All right, it's got to be in here. It's got to be here. Got it. So the Eight of Wands, I agree. It is. This is a yes card. And my friend, it generally represents days. So 3, 2, 1, I lost. I did, but thank you so much. So it can represent 8 days. It's fast. So bottom line, that when it happens, it's gonna happen fast. And be there. Make sure you're there. Make sure you're there for her. And we have a card that pops up a lot. Oh, I wished I had it. It could just pull it out. But make sure that if this happens and she comes to you, try to be unbiased. Just be there for the shoulder to lean on, and listen. That's all the advice I have. But trashy boyfriend, maybe no more soon. Maybe no more soon. Don't forget, you guys, these cards are just for fun. Faye, if you are still here, would you like a just for fun card? Awesome. Thank you for being a willing participant. I'm celebrating. I hope you are, my friend. I hope you are. And pass my information along to your daughter because she may want a reading. No. A map reading on what to expect next. Oh my gosh. So Jimmy, did your unrequited crush, have they described? Oh my goodness. Have they subscribed? And have they seen any of our videos yet? When people ask me, really, what's your channel about? I'm like, well, we end up talking a lot of crap, usually. Let's see if we get a card for Faye. These are usually timing cards. I use the tarot generally for a timing, yes or no, stuff like that. And for you, my friend Faye, we have the Two of Wands that fell out. And if you were here a few minutes ago, you know that the Two of Wands, the wands, represent yes and is good. You're welcome, Karis. I'm mixing everybody up. I'm glad you showed up here today though, because you just never know. Even though they're just for fun, you just never know. Spirit just has a way, right? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, you already lost, Jimmy, because I already said it's a good card and it's a yes card. And the wands represent something happening fast, and it generally means days. So you, my friend, have the Two of Wands, and you could quite possibly expect something good within the next couple of days. Well, I hope so, my friend Jimmy. I hope so. In the Two of Wands, I know it says something happening fast, and could be in a couple of days. But I have some dates here, and hopefully they mean something for you, Faye. March 21st through the 30th. Does that mean anything? One more shuffle and we'll see what else falls out. Well, you're going to have to let me know about that, Jimmy. You're going to have to let me know. I'm curious. Here we have the Three of Swords for someone. So somewhere out there, someone listening, my friend, this is a no. If you have a yes or no, this is a no card. And it can represent an amount of weeks. So it's something that's going to happen fast, but not as fast as the Wands card. It's the Three of Swords, so it could be 3 weeks. But I also have some dates. October 3rd through October 12th. Does that mean anything to anybody out there? And again, if you have a yes or no question, this one is a no, my friends. Sorry, I got distracted. It was like squirrel. It snowed here last night, you guys. So, we let the dog out last night. Um, like the last time before bed. And she's out there forever. Forever. So finally Larry hollers for her. She comes in covered head to toe in snow. We're like, when the heck did that happen? So all night long we're checking out the windows, getting up every time you wake up, looking out the windows. And he's dreading it. He's like, oh, I have to drive to work in the snow. Yeah, well, it's raining now. So it's going to be gone when he gets here, when he gets home. But yeah, I was kind of excited to see the snow. I'm pretty sure she was too. I think she had a good time playing in it. Thank you for saying that, Jimmy, because I never even looked the card up at all. I just did a timing and a yes and no. It's a good thing I have you for backup. So apparently I probably lost that 3-2-1 go game. I agree with that. Too many people do not allow themselves to grieve. And you have to. It's teaching you how to live with whatever you're going through. I totally agree. I totally agree. Now, there are some people who are like, it's just too difficult. It hurts my soul so much. But in all actuality, it really is. You really do. You have to grieve. That's why, of course, nowadays, I don't even think it's anything people practice. But back in the old days, I don't even know what old days are considered anymore. But when people grieved, they wore black. Literally, everything was black for, I don't know, a fortnight, maybe even longer. I cannot remember the exact timing. And for those of you who don't know, a fortnight is 21 days. So yeah, you have to allow yourself to grieve. That was serious business. It is serious business. I don't know how we got on that. The darn 3 of Swords. Truthfully, I'm going to have to look up what it was, the grieving length was. It was probably way longer than a fortnight. It was probably 21 days, goodness gracious. No, it's probably more like years. I don't know. You guys let me know. But I know it's like you didn't even like leave your house. Open your windows. Nothing. Open your curtains. Nothing like that. I'm pretty sure everything was black. When my mom passed away, before she passed away, she was like, don't you dare wear black to my funeral. Not a single one of us in her immediate family wore black. We knew better. Here we have the 7 of Wands. Now for a yes or no. Isn't that crazy? I know a lot of people like that. I can relate and understand. I totally understand that. I do have a question though. I'm acquaintances with a few autistic people, and a couple of them, certain noises, and probably for good reason, Jimmy, you probably have had this block to protect yourself. And that's what we do, kind of like when a foreign object enters our body will like encapsulated to protect our body itself from this foreign object. And it may be kind of the same thing. Your body forms a block to protect you, to get you through. And now that you have grown and now you're on your own and you're going through all these steps, trials, and tribulations in your life right now, is it any wonder the floodgates are opening? And when it happens, my friend, when the emotions just drive you insane, put your kitty in the backpack and go out in nature. If it's raining, who cares? If it, you know, go out for a walk and just let the fresh air take over. So, did we do this card? We didn't, did we? No. So the Seven of Wands represents a yes. And it can represent something good coming within an amount of days. And the card is a 7. So this could be happening. The wands represent something happening fast. And when it comes to fast, it is like the fastest. And it is days. So it could represent 7 days. We've been camping, and a friend of ours' son is autistic, and somebody said something funny, and we just all erupted in laughter, and I don't even know, I don't even know how to explain it, but it triggered him, and it took his mom a little while to calm him down. But I guess it was something about all of us, the loudness there. It was something about it that triggered it for him. So I was just curious if something like that. It was a terrible thing to experience. It immediately shows it immediately showed all of us what his mom, single parent, and she has 2 children, a single parent, and what she has to deal with, learn to live with. I don't even know how to say it without sounding horrible. Daily. Oh, so it's not the God. I understand that part. I understand. We didn't talk. He didn't talk very much. Not just a little bit with his mom, but he loved our dog. And at that point in time, we had a dog. Her name was Shima, and oh yeah, he just loved her. He pretty much took care of her for the weekend. Let's see what we have here. Oh. And if anybody's still here from earlier, Hakeem, Karis, Faye, if any of you guys are still here, don't forget, if you want a free reading, send me an email, put it in the chat. We have the Wheel of Fortune card. This one doesn't come out very often. This card represents, this is a good card. It's a supreme. Sorry, I have to read his. just like my kids cannot read Jimmy's messages out loud. Just in case. I've learned my lesson. You know, I think it was more that he was startled by all of us. Yeah. Because, you know, a little bit throughout the night didn't bother him at all. Oh. Now that's a good tip. That's nice. So the Wheel of Fortune is it's going to happen and there's nothing you can do about it. You are on. Let me get this out here. I think you're right. It's probably because they're in their control. So the wheel says being in the right place at the right time. It is all about timing. It all comes down to good old destiny and fulfilling it. You are heading in one direction, and it is inevitable that the wheel of your life will turn and turn until it stops. So while you ride the wheel of destiny, make it a good one. Seize the opportunities as you pass them by. Learn and grow. Take risks if need be, and embrace good luck and bad luck the same. It is a destiny card. My goodness, we've been streaming for 67 minutes, you guys. Oh my gosh. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you for that information. I'm going to pass it on. I'm going to pass it on. It helps coming from somebody who knows what they're talking about, who lives it and deals with it. We have the Ten of Swords. And if it's a yes or if you have a question, a yes or no question, this is a no. Did I say it was a 10? And this is something that's going to happen fast, not as fast as the wands. So this is more of weeks instead of days. So you can quite possibly expect something to happen in 10 days. Oh my gosh, no, 10 weeks. And here we have the Two of Swords. It's just enhancing it. It is definitely a no. And again, it's something that's going to happen in as soon as 2 weeks, quite possibly. I will. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jimmy. All right. So let's shuffle these up one more time. See if we can get a card to fall out. And then I'm going to have to end this video and get my FRIYAY started. I do have more work to do. It's not like my work day is over. But I know these are the best 9:30 in the morning breaks ever. because that's usually when I get ready to do our lives is at 9:30, my first break of the day. And then once you know it, as soon as we're done, it's usually lunchtime. Another break. Oops. When is my birthday? My birthday is March 14th, 1971. And I hate it when I have to do that. You know, you have to scroll. It takes forever. Way back. And then I expect him to say, are you sure? So I'm a Pisces. I don't know if you can see my necklace, but when we were on vacation in New Mexico, Sister Susan gave me a bunch of stuff, and I haven't even showed everybody all of it yet. But she gave me these necklaces. They were packed together. Pisces, and just a plain change. We're going to end this video right after this card anyways, my friend Jimmy, so you are not going to miss out at all. So if you have a yes or no question, the Cups cards are yeses. And this also represents something happening at a slow speed, and it represents months. So it is something good, and it can be in as soon as 2 months. But I also have dates, June 23rd to July 1st, if that means anything to anybody. That would be awesome. Thank you so much. 1971. I will send you that information, Jimmy. I totally appreciate it. That is great. That will be fun. That will be fun. I have not had anybody do anything like that for me in a long time. A long, 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 long time. Thank you. So with that, you guys, we're going to end our video so we can get our weekend started. Yay. Thanks again, you guys. Have the best day ever. And, you know, since it is Friday, have the best weekend ever. It's like, wow, I feel like I didn't do that outro properly. Anyway, you guys, thank you for hanging out. We've been hanging out, what, 73 minutes? So don't forget, if you like this type of content, please give my video a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Subscribe. I would love to have you in the family. Share, because you never know who you know would be interested in this content as well. And don't forget to check out my membership levels. I offer 4 of them. Each level offers the member something different. And it's totally free to subscribe. Always will be free to subscribe. Again, thank you guys so much. And I'll see you Monday. I'll see you in the next video.